Are your arteries clogging without you knowing? Here's what your body might be missing. Imagine this. Your heart is pumping 100,000 times a day, pushing life through a vast network of blood vessels. But silently, day by day, tiny blockages begin to form inside your arteries, clogging them like a slow leak in a pipe. You feel fine, maybe even great. No pain, no symptoms, until one day it's too late. Clogged arteries, or atherosclerosis, are a leading cause of heart attacks, strokes, and other cardiovascular diseases, and they often develop without warning. While diet, exercise, and lifestyle choices play a crucial role, one often overlooked factor is micronutrient deficiency. Your body needs certain vitamins to keep your arteries clear, flexible, and functioning at their best. Without them, you could be fueling the slow buildup of deadly plaque. What if the key to preventing clogged arteries was already in your kitchen cabinet, or missing from it? From vitamin K2, which directs calcium away from arteries and into bones, to vitamin B12, which helps lower homocysteine, a hidden artery-damaging compound. Science is uncovering how specific nutrients can protect and even improve artery health. Vitamin C boosts the strength of blood vessels, while niacin, B3, can help reduce LDL cholesterol and raise HDL, the kind that scrubs your arteries clean. This isn't about magic pills. It's about understanding the body's biochemical needs and giving it the right tools to heal and protect itself. Whether you're looking to prevent heart disease or reverse early signs of plaque buildup, the right vitamins can be a powerful ally when used wisely and in balance. Ready to find out which vitamins are best for clearing clogged arteries and how they work? Let's dive into the top vitamins your heart needs to stay strong, your arteries need to stay clear, and your body needs to thrive. Vitamin K2, the artery protector. Vitamin K2 plays a powerful yet often overlooked role in heart and artery health. Unlike its sibling, vitamin K1, which is mostly involved in blood clotting, K2 focuses on regulating calcium in the body, making sure it goes where it belongs and stays away from where it doesn't. The biggest threat to your arteries is calcification, which happens when calcium builds up in the artery walls, making them stiff and narrow. This reduces blood flow, increases blood pressure, and dramatically raises the risk of heart attack or stroke. Vitamin K2 activates a protein called matrix glycoprotein (MGP). This protein is one of the body's most potent inhibitors of vascular calcification. Without enough K2, MGP remains inactive, and calcium can start depositing inside the arteries. In simple terms, vitamin K2 helps shuttle calcium into your bones, where it strengthens them, and away from your arteries, where it can do serious damage. This is especially important for people taking calcium supplements or vitamin D, both of which can increase calcium levels in the blood. Without K2, that calcium may end up hardening your arteries instead of helping your bones. Studies have shown that people with higher intakes of vitamin K2 have significantly lower rates of heart disease. In one large Dutch study, individuals who consumed more K2 had a 50% lower risk of dying from heart disease compared to those with lower intake. That's a big impact from a small nutrient. Vitamin K2 is found mainly in fermented foods like natto, a Japanese soy product, certain cheeses, egg yolks, and liver. However, modern diets often lack these foods, making K2 deficiency common. Supplementing with K2, especially in the MK7 form, can be a smart move for heart health, particularly when taken alongside vitamin D3 to ensure both calcium regulation and proper absorption. In summary, vitamin K2 is a silent guardian of your cardiovascular system. It keeps your arteries clear, your bones strong, and your heart beating steadily, all by doing one simple job: keeping calcium where it belongs. 2. Vitamin D3, the silent strength behind heart health. Vitamin D3, also known as cholecalciferol, is best known for supporting bone health, but its impact on the cardiovascular system is just as important. In recent years, research has uncovered how deeply connected vitamin D3 is to heart health, arterial function, and even blood pressure regulation. One of vitamin D3's key roles in the body is helping to regulate calcium absorption. Without adequate vitamin D3, your body struggles to absorb calcium from the digestive tract, no matter how much calcium you consume. But here's the critical link. When vitamin D3 is paired with vitamin K2, it ensures calcium is properly absorbed and then guided to the bones, not the arteries. This collaboration helps reduce arterial stiffness and prevents calcium buildup in blood vessels, which can lead to atherosclerosis. Vitamin D3 also has anti-inflammatory properties, which is crucial for heart health. Chronic, low-grade inflammation is a driving force behind the formation of plaque in the arteries. When inflammation is present, it damages the inner lining of the arteries, called the endothelium. This damage allows cholesterol and other substances to stick to artery walls, forming plaque over time. Vitamin D3 helps calm the immune system and protect the endothelium, making it harder for plaques to form and harder for them to rupture. Another important function of vitamin D3 is regulating blood pressure. It does this by supporting the renin-angiotensin-aldosterone system, RAAS, which controls fluid balance and blood vessel constriction. Low vitamin D3 levels are associated with higher activity of this system, which can raise blood pressure and increase the strain on the heart. Studies have shown that people with low levels of vitamin D3 have a higher risk of heart attacks, heart failure, and stroke. Sadly, many people today are deficient in this essential vitamin, especially those who live in areas with little sunlight, use sunscreen often, or spend most of their time indoors. In summary, vitamin D3 helps keep your heart strong by supporting calcium balance, reducing inflammation, and managing blood pressure. When taken alongside vitamin K2, its benefits are amplified, making it a cornerstone nutrient for anyone looking to protect their heart and arteries. 3. Vitamin C, the vascular defender. Vitamin C, also known as ascorbic acid, is one of the most well-known antioxidants in the human diet. While it's famous for supporting the immune system, its role in heart and artery health is equally vital and often underestimated. This water-soluble vitamin is involved in multiple biological processes that directly protect and strengthen the cardiovascular system. First and foremost, vitamin C is essential for collagen synthesis. Collagen is a structural protein that forms the foundation of your blood vessels, particularly the inner layer, known as the endothelium. Healthy, flexible arteries depend on strong collagen to maintain their structure and elasticity. Without enough vitamin C, blood vessels become weak, stiff, and more prone to damage, a condition that paves the way for plaque buildup and eventually arterial blockages. Vitamin C is also a powerful antioxidant, meaning it helps neutralize free radicals in the bloodstream. Free radicals are unstable molecules that cause oxidative stress, which damages artery walls and promotes inflammation. When the inner lining of your arteries becomes inflamed or injured, it's easier for cholesterol and other substances to stick to the damaged areas and form plaque. By fighting oxidative stress, vitamin C helps prevent this initial step in the development of atherosclerosis. Additionally, vitamin C improves nitric oxide availability. Nitric oxide is a molecule that helps blood vessels relax and widen, which lowers blood pressure and improves circulation. Low levels of nitric oxide are linked to hypertension and poor blood flow, both of which put added stress on the heart. Vitamin C supports the enzyme that synthesizes nitric oxide, helping to ensure your arteries stay open and functional. Some research also suggests that vitamin C may lower LDL, bad cholesterol, raise HDL, good cholesterol, and reduce triglycerides, all of which contribute to a healthier cardiovascular profile. Although it's found abundantly in fruits like oranges, strawberries, kiwi, and vegetables like bell peppers and broccoli, many people don't get enough from their diet alone, especially during times of stress or illness when the body uses more. In short, vitamin C helps your heart by strengthening blood vessels, reducing oxidative damage, supporting healthy blood flow, and preventing early artery damage. It's a vital part of any heart protective strategy. Or vitamin E, the artery shield. Vitamin E is a fat-soluble antioxidant that plays a critical role in protecting the heart and blood vessels from oxidative stress and inflammation. Its main function is to guard the body's cells, including those lining the arteries, from damage caused by free radicals. These unstable molecules are byproducts of metabolism, pollution, smoking, and even stress. If left unchecked, free radicals can damage the inner walls of arteries, triggering inflammation and the beginning of plaque formation. The inner lining of your blood vessels, called the endothelium, is delicate and highly reactive. When it becomes injured or inflamed, LDL cholesterol, the bad kind, can slip beneath the surface, where it becomes oxidized and eventually turns into plaque. This is where vitamin E steps in. It prevents LDL cholesterol from oxidizing, which is a crucial early step in the development of atherosclerosis. Less oxidation means less damage and fewer blockages in your arteries. Vitamin E also plays a role in reducing platelet aggregation, which means it helps prevent blood cells from clumping together and forming clots. Blood clots can block narrowed arteries and lead to heart attacks or strokes. By keeping the blood flowing smoothly, vitamin E acts like a natural anticoagulant, reducing the risk of dangerous blockages. Furthermore, vitamin E supports immune function and helps modulate inflammation in the body. Chronic inflammation is a major contributor to heart disease. Vitamin E's anti-inflammatory properties help reduce the stress placed on your cardiovascular system, especially in conditions like high blood pressure or diabetes, where inflammation is often elevated. There are several forms of vitamin E, but alpha-tocopherol is the most biologically active in humans. It's found naturally in foods like almonds, sunflower seeds, spinach, avocados, and olive oil. However, due to modern dietary habits, many people may not get optimal levels from food alone. In conclusion, vitamin E helps your heart by preventing the oxidation of cholesterol, reducing clot formation, and calming inflammation in the blood vessels. It acts as a powerful shield for your arteries, making it a valuable nutrient in the fight against heart disease and artery blockages. Vitamin B6, the homocysteine regulator. Vitamin B6, also known as pyridoxine, plays a vital role in maintaining cardiovascular health, primarily through its ability to help regulate levels of homocysteine, a sulfur-containing amino acid that, in high concentrations, can damage the lining of blood vessels and significantly increase the risk of heart disease. Homocysteine is a natural byproduct of protein metabolism, but when it accumulates in the blood, it becomes toxic to arteries. It can cause small injuries to the endothelium, the delicate inner layer of your blood vessels, which triggers inflammation and sets the stage for plaque formation. Over time, this contributes to the thickening and hardening of arteries, a condition known as atherosclerosis. Vitamin B6, along with B12 and folate, B9, helps convert homocysteine into a harmless substance called methionine, or into other useful compounds needed by the body. Without adequate B6, this conversion process is impaired, allowing homocysteine levels to rise. Beyond homocysteine control, vitamin B6 is involved in numerous metabolic functions that support the heart. It helps the body make neurotransmitters like serotonin and norepinephrine, which influence blood pressure regulation and stress response, both of which can impact heart health. It also plays a role in the production of red blood cells and in maintaining proper nerve function, which indirectly benefits the entire circulatory system. Some studies have shown that low levels of vitamin B6 are associated with a higher risk of coronary artery disease and stroke. Additionally, people with chronic conditions such as diabetes, kidney disease, or inflammatory disorders may require more B6 due to increased metabolic demand or loss of this vitamin. Vitamin B6 is found in a wide variety of foods, including poultry, fish, bananas, fortified cereals, potatoes, and leafy greens. It is water-soluble, meaning the body does not store it for long, so regular intake is necessary for consistent cardiovascular protection. In summary, vitamin B6 supports heart health by keeping homocysteine in check, assisting in red blood cell production, and helping to regulate key processes that keep arteries flexible and strong. It's a small nutrient with a big impact on your vascular well-being. It's vitamin B12, the heart's homocysteine helper. Vitamin B12, also known as cobalamin, is an essential water-soluble vitamin that plays a critical role in protecting the heart and arteries. Like its partner vitamins, B6 and folate, B12 is best known for its role in homocysteine metabolism, which directly influences cardiovascular health. Homocysteine is a naturally occurring amino acid in the body, but when present in high amounts, it becomes a serious threat to your blood vessels. Elevated homocysteine levels can damage the inner lining of your arteries, leading to inflammation and plaque buildup. This condition contributes to atherosclerosis, the hardening and narrowing of arteries, which significantly increases the risk of heart attacks, strokes, and peripheral artery disease. Vitamin B12 helps convert homocysteine into methionine, a harmless and beneficial amino acid used to build proteins. Without sufficient B12, this conversion process is disrupted, leading to the accumulation of homocysteine in the blood. Studies have consistently shown that people with B12 deficiencies tend to have higher homocysteine levels and an increased risk of heart disease. In addition to managing homocysteine, vitamin B12 is crucial for red blood cell formation. It supports the production of healthy red blood cells, which carry oxygen throughout the body. Poor oxygen transport strains the heart and can lead to fatigue, shortness of breath, and even heart failure in severe cases. B12 also helps maintain the health of nerve cells, which indirectly supports the heart by maintaining proper communication between the nervous system and cardiovascular system. Vitamin B12 is naturally found in animal-based foods such as meat, fish, poultry, eggs, and dairy products. Because of this, vegetarians and vegans are at a higher risk of B12 deficiency and may benefit from supplementation. Older adults and people with digestive disorders may also struggle to absorb B12 efficiently, even if their intake is adequate. In summary, vitamin B12 plays a powerful role in protecting your heart by lowering homocysteine levels, supporting red blood cell health, and ensuring efficient oxygen delivery. It works best in combination with B6 and folate, forming a trio of nutrients essential for clean, flexible arteries and long-term cardiovascular protection. Folate, vitamin B9, the arterial cleanser. Folate, also known as vitamin B9, is a crucial B vitamin that plays a central role in heart and vascular health. Its most vital function in this regard is its ability to regulate homocysteine levels, a compound that, when elevated, can be harmful to the lining of the arteries and significantly increase the risk of cardiovascular disease. Homocysteine is formed during the breakdown of proteins, and if it's not properly processed, it can build up in the bloodstream. High homocysteine levels are toxic to blood vessels. They damage the endothelium, the inner layer of the arteries, trigger inflammation, and promote the buildup of cholesterol-rich plaques. Over time, this process leads to atherosclerosis, the hardening and narrowing of arteries. Folate helps convert homocysteine into methionine, a harmless amino acid the body can safely use or excrete. Without adequate folate, this conversion is impaired, allowing homocysteine to accumulate and harm the cardiovascular system. Folate works hand in hand with vitamin B6 and vitamin B12 in this homocysteine-lowering process. These three nutrients form a powerful heart protective trio, helping to prevent the endothelial injury that sets the stage for blood clots, heart attacks, and strokes. Beyond homocysteine control, folate also contributes to the production of red and white blood cells, supports healthy blood circulation, and plays a key role in DNA repair and cell division. These processes are essential for the maintenance and repair of blood vessels. Folate occurs naturally in a variety of foods, particularly in leafy green vegetables such as spinach, kale, and romaine lettuce. It's also found in legumes, citrus fruits, avocados, beets, and fortified grains. Synthetic folate in supplements or fortified foods is called folic acid, which must be converted in the liver before the body can use it. Some people have genetic variations, like MTHFR mutations, that affect folate metabolism and may require a more bioavailable form, such as methylfolate. In conclusion, folate is a silent defender of your arteries. By keeping homocysteine in check, supporting blood health, and enhancing cell repair, it ensures that your cardiovascular system stays clean, flexible, and strong. 8. Niacin, vitamin B3, the cholesterol balancer. Niacin, also known as vitamin B3, is a water-soluble B vitamin that plays a significant role in cardiovascular health, especially when it comes to managing cholesterol levels and improving blood vessel function. Its benefits are well documented, and it has even been prescribed in high doses to treat certain forms of heart disease. One of niacin's most notable effects is its ability to improve cholesterol balance. It helps to lower LDL, bad cholesterol, and triglycerides, both of which are major contributors to plaque formation inside the arteries. More impressively, niacin is one of the few nutrients that can raise HDL, good cholesterol, the type that acts like a cleanup crew, carrying excess cholesterol out of the bloodstream and away from artery walls. This balancing act helps reduce the overall risk of atherosclerosis, the gradual narrowing and hardening of arteries that can lead to heart attacks and strokes. In addition to its lipid-lowering effects, niacin has anti-inflammatory properties that protect the endothelium, the thin lining of your blood vessels. Chronic inflammation is a major factor in the development and rupture of arterial plaque. By reducing inflammation, niacin helps keep arteries calm and stable. Niacin also improves blood flow by dilating blood vessels, a process known as vasodilation. This is why some people experience a niacin flush, a temporary redness and warmth of the skin due to increased circulation. Though this effect can be uncomfortable, it's a sign that blood vessels are expanding and allowing better blood flow. Although niacin is available in many foods, such as chicken, turkey, tuna, salmon, peanuts, and fortified grains, the levels in diet alone may not be enough to produce the therapeutic effects observed in studies. For people with serious cholesterol issues, healthcare providers sometimes recommend high-dose niacin supplements, but always under medical supervision, since excessive intake can affect liver function. In conclusion, niacin supports heart health by improving cholesterol profiles, enhancing blood flow, and reducing inflammation. It not only helps clear out clogged arteries, but also fortifies them against future damage, making it a potent ally in cardiovascular protection. The health of your heart and arteries is directly shaped by the nutrients you give your body. Each of the vitamins we've explored, vitamin K2, D3, C, E, B6, B12, folate, B9, and niacin, B3, plays a unique and powerful role in keeping your cardiovascular system clean, flexible, and strong. Vitamin K2 is essential for directing calcium out of the arteries and into the bones, preventing hardening of the blood vessels. Vitamin D3 complements this by improving calcium absorption and reducing inflammation, which protects artery walls. Vitamin C strengthens blood vessel walls through collagen production and guards them against oxidative stress. Meanwhile, vitamin E acts as a shield, preventing LDL cholesterol from oxidizing and causing arterial plaque. The B vitamin family, B6, B12 and folate, work in harmony to regulate homocysteine levels, a compound that, if elevated, damages the arterial lining and promotes plaque buildup. Keeping homocysteine under control is critical for preventing long-term heart disease. Niacin, on the other hand, improves cholesterol balance by lowering LDL and raising HDL, making it a natural remedy for clogged arteries and improved blood circulation. Together, these vitamins don't just support the heart, they help reverse and prevent the silent processes that lead to heart attacks and strokes. Many people lack these nutrients due to modern diets, stress, and aging, so supplementation, along with a heart-friendly diet, may be essential for full protection. Incorporating these vitamins into your daily health routine is more than just nutritional maintenance. It's a proactive step toward keeping your arteries clear, your blood flowing freely, and your heart beating strong for years to come. When your body has the right tools, it knows how to heal itself. And with the help of these powerful vitamins, you give your heart exactly what it needs to thrive.